It's tremendous to see so many people here this morning. I'd like to welcome you all. My name is Paul Sherbo. I'm the Chief Executive of the Chamber of Commerce here in Liverpool. I'm delighted to welcome you all to United in Business, a Liverpool-Ukraine business summit. In 3 weeks' time, this city will welcome the world to its hosting of Eurovision. It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment for our city, a genuine once-in-a-lifetime moment. And as a city, we are privileged and proud to host the world's biggest music event on behalf of the people of Ukraine. 160 million people will see our city and its representation of our Ukrainian friends around the world. We are determined to do it justice. Our city has been twinned with Odessa since 1957, and it is this relationship that adds substantial weight and credibility to our hosting of not only Eurovision, but also of this event here today in Liverpool. Today also represents the first business event directly connected to Eurovision 2023. Today we're bringing together businesses from the Ukraine and businesses from the UK, creating direct and future opportunities through the building of relationships and the sharing of insights into how our two countries may support one another through trade, particularly in a future Ukraine that is restored in peace following victory in war. This afternoon's business-to-business session will represent the first such occasion in the UK since 2018, where face-to-face meetings can take place between Ukraine and UK businesses. It's a big deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Embassy of Ukraine to the United Kingdom and on behalf of Ambassador Vadim Pristaiko, I would like to thank everyone involved in making this very important event possible. Your interest in partnership with Ukraine, your interest in Ukraine's well-being as a whole, and active engagement to this end inspire optimism and hope for a brighter future for us all.
We are here today, the first time that British and Ukrainian businesses have come together since 2018. But there's something else I can confirm today. It's the first time ever that British and Ukrainian businesses have come together face to face ever outside of London. Paul and I and all of us in the Liverpool business community and the London business community really have one clear message to say to all of our Ukrainian colleagues today. And that message is this: Slava Ukraine.
Good morning, dear friends, dear participants of the Business Summit. For more than 1 year, Ukraine has been living in new historical realities. And not only Ukraine, the whole world lives with new realities. The Ukrainian people experienced the most tragic year in the history of the Ukrainian state. We have survived. The Ukrainian army has survived. The Ukrainian society has survived. Ukrainian business has survived. We were not left alone against a crazy enemy in our fight for freedom. Today, for the first time since the beginning of the war, a small but very interesting delegation of Ukrainian businesses, a delegation of members of Ukrainian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, arrived in the United Kingdom. Who are we? We are entrepreneurs from Kyiv, Chernihiv, and Zhytomyr regions of our country. In difficult times, we have saved our businesses. We have kept our production equipment. We have kept our teams.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting the Department for Business and Trade and my colleague Dan Martyn from McDonald to speak to you today. I'd like to give special thanks to the Ukrainian Embassy, the Chamber, the Ukrainian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Liverpool Chamber, London Chamber, and I'd like to welcome the Ukrainian business delegation and to confirm to you that the UK government does stand with you.
Firstly, I'd like to thank the Liverpool Chamber of Commerce for inviting me. along to this prestigious event today. It's a real honour for me to be here, and I'm pleased to be making the presentation on behalf of all my colleagues at ASI Ukraine in Odessa, who have proudly worked with me on this presentation. I'm sure some of our audience will know cultural and commercial ties between the UK and Odessa date back well over 100 years. Delegations from both cities met many times and have visited each other frequently since those days. I'm reliably informed by my colleagues that the people of Odessa are very appreciative and conscious of Ukraine's close ties with the UK.
I'm here to talk to you about our place, the Liverpool City region, and the economic strengths and opportunities that are here in the region. Many of you will know a lot about our region already. You'll know that the Liverpool City region has been a world-famous centre of innovation, commerce and culture for hundreds of years. It has always been a place of pioneers with a storied history of firsts. The birthplace of railways and modern public health, a hub of international trade, shipbuilder, world leader in glass production, a diverse and vibrant cultural capital, and of course world leading in sport, popular music, a UNESCO City of Music, with more #1 singles to our name than anywhere else. But the modern Liverpool City region is so much more.
There's a lot of work to do and much opportunity to work together to ensure, out of the horrific conflict that has caused such suffering to the people of Ukraine, that we can ensure that the UK is able to provide a trusted and supportive partner in the reconstruction and recovery of the country. Thank you all for joining us here today. We are indeed united in business.